How do we verify early Golden Dawn practices? Imagine trying to piece together a secret puzzle from over a century ago. That's what historians and occult researchers do when they want to confirm what early Golden Dawn members actually practiced. The first step is to look at the original documents they used. These include the cipher manuscripts, which are a set of coded texts written in English. They use a special cipher called the Trithemius cipher, which makes them tricky to read at first. These manuscripts give detailed instructions on rituals, teachings, and the curriculum that members followed. They cover Hermetic Kabbalah, astrology, tarot, geomancy, and alchemy. When these documents were decoded in the late 1800s, they became the foundation for what we know as Golden Dawn practices today. Next, researchers compare these original manuscripts with later writings and ritual texts. Key figures like William Wynne Westcott and Samuel Little McGregor Mathers played major roles in translating and expanding upon these manuscripts. Mathers, especially, designed the rituals for the Inner Order, which was called the Rosae Ruby et Ori Crucis. By studying their work, we can see how the practices were structured and how they evolved. Another way to verify early Golden Dawn practices is to look at the exercises members performed. Rituals like the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram and the Middle Pillar Meditation are well documented in early texts. These exercises are still used today, and comparing modern versions with the original descriptions helps confirm their authenticity. The hierarchy of the Golden Dawn also helps with verification. The order was divided into different levels or grades, each with specific teachings and symbols. These correspond to parts of the Tree of Life from the Kabbalah, and records show how each grade's rituals and lessons built upon the previous ones. This systematic approach supports the idea that practices were consistent and carefully organized. Understanding the cultural context of the late Victorian era also helps verify practices. The Golden Dawn drew from Hermeticism, Rosicrucianism, and Kabbalah, all of which were being rediscovered and adapted at the time. Recognizing these influences confirms that the rituals and teachings fit within the broader esoteric revival of that period. Today, verification involves comparing original manuscripts with what modern groups practice. Researchers look for consistency in symbols and procedures. They also trace the lineage of teachers and practitioners to see how teachings were passed down. Some modern groups update or reinterpret practices, but many stay true to the original texts and methods. In the end, confirming early Golden Dawn practices is about more than just checking documents. It's about understanding how secret knowledge was shared, encoded, and preserved through rituals, manuscripts, and initiations. This process reveals how these mystical traditions have survived and transformed over time, connecting the past with the present in a fascinating way.